Do you know which river holds the title for the longest in the world? In the heart of Central Africa, the Nile begins its journey. Originating from the most southerly source in Burundi, it flows northward, meandering through 10 different countries before reaching its final destination in the Mediterranean Sea. It's not only the longest river on its continent, but it also proudly holds the title of the world's longest river. Imagine this for a moment. If we could stretch the Nile out in a straight line, it would span a distance capable of linking the romantic city of Paris to the bustling metropolis of Delhi. That's quite a journey, isn't it? But the Nile doesn't stand alone in its glory. There's another contender that closely follows in its wake. The Amazon, located in South America, falls just shy of the Nile's record-breaking length. However, it doesn't let this minor setback deter it from achieving greatness. While it may not be the longest, the Amazon boasts a treasure chest of riverine records that are just as impressive. The Amazon's journey is a story of resilience, determination, and unparalleled grandeur, similar to the Nile. These two rivers, though thousands of miles apart, share a common trait. They are both testament to the Earth's incredible natural wonders, each weaving their way through diverse landscapes, nurturing life wherever they flow. But let's not forget, the star of our story today is the Nile. It's a river that has fascinated explorers, geographers, and historians for centuries. Its waters have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, its banks have cradled human life, and its course has shaped the landscapes of a continent. So there you have it. The Nile River, a significant geographical marvel that stretches further than the distance between Paris and Delhi. Now, isn't that something to ponder over? From rivers to wetlands, do you know which is the largest tropical wetland in the world? Let's journey to the Pantanal, an expansive oasis of biodiversity nestled primarily in Brazil, but also straddling Bolivia and Paraguay. This ecological marvel spans a staggering 160,000 square kilometers, making it a significant home for Earth's fresh water, which accounts for approximately 0.03%. This unique habitat is a sanctuary for an array of flora and fauna, providing a home to the majestic jaguars among countless other species. The Pantanal's dynamic landscape is profoundly shaped by the seasons. From December to May, during the rainy season, the wetland undergoes a dramatic transformation. A whopping 70 to 80% of the Pantanal is submerged, creating an awe-inspiring spectacle of nature's power and adaptability. The Pantanal, a vast and vibrant wetland, is a sanctuary for diverse species, including jaguars. Ever wondered about the highest and lowest rivers in the world? Let's start with the highest. The Yarlung Tsangpo, an impressive river whose source lies at an altitude of 6,020 meters above sea level. This source is found at the foot of the Yangtze Glacier in Tibet, China, making it the highest river in the world. Now let's dive to the other end of the spectrum. The Jordan River holds the record for the world's lowest river. This river has a unique characteristic. Where it empties into the Dead Sea, it's situated 436 meters below sea level. Imagine that, a river flowing beneath the level of the sea. These two rivers, the Yarlung Tsangpo and the Jordan River, represent the incredible extremes of our planet's diverse and dynamic water systems. Each, in its own way, is a testament to the extraordinary natural world we inhabit. The Yarlung Tsangpo and the Jordan River, two extremes of our planet's diverse and dynamic water systems. Can you guess which river discharges the most water into the ocean every second? That would be South America's Amazon. A river so grand it outputs 200,000 cubic meters of fresh water into the ocean every single second. That's about 17% of the global total and enough to fill the Dead Sea in under a week. During the wet season, this figure can surge to a staggering 340,000 cubic meters. The Amazon, quite fittingly, is sustained by the largest river basin, a sprawling area that covers over 7 million square kilometers across 8 nations. To put that into perspective, it's 14 times the size of Spain. At its broadest point, not during flood season, mind you, the Amazon stretches 11 kilometers across, earning it the title of the world's widest river. Now let's dive into the world of lakes. By surface area, Lake Superior, one of the 5 Great Lakes, takes the crown. This colossal body of water covers over 82,000 square kilometers across Canada and the United States. By volume, though, things get a bit chillier. Lake Baikal in Siberia, Russia holds a jaw-dropping volume of around 23,615 cubic kilometers. And if that wasn't enough, it plunges to 1,642 meters at its deepest point, making it the deepest lake on our planet. In the tropics, we find Lake Victoria, also known as Nyanza Namlolwe or Nalubal. With an area of nearly 60,000 square kilometers, it's Africa's biggest lake and serves as the primary reservoir for the River Nile. From the mighty Amazon to the vast expanse of Lake Superior and the depths of Lake Baikal, our world's water bodies never cease to amaze. Have you ever heard of ephemeral lakes or the deepest hypersaline lake? These intriguing bodies of water exhibit unique characteristics that set them apart. Let's start with Kadi Thanda, also known as Lake Eyre, located in South Australia. This ephemeral lake, which means it's not always there, is the largest of its kind. The dry salt pan usually floods every 8 years or so, and when it does, Kadi Thanda expands to a colossal size, similar to the city of Melbourne. In this state, the lake's waters can transform into vibrant shades of pink and orange due to proliferations of algae and bacteria. Now let's dive into the Dead Sea, the deepest hypersaline lake in the world, straddling the border between Israel and Jordan. Averaging a depth of 393 feet, it plunges to a staggering 1,004 feet at its deepest point. With a salinity nearly 10 times that of seawater, salt-encrusted rocks are a common sight along its shores. From the fleeting beauty of Kadi Thanda to the extraordinary depths of the Dead Sea, our world's lakes are as diverse as they are fascinating.